Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jonglo, the owner of a Dragon House MMA in Daly City. Right next to me, we have Juan, Gutierrez, Vera.
Yeah.
All right, I say it right. That's pretty awesome. Now, let's introduce you once again to all the MMA fight fans out there. Who are you and where are you coming from, Juan?
My name's Juan. I train at AB. I'm from San Francisco. Grew up in the Hunters Point area, and I'm here ready to fight. You know.
So you native, born and raised in San Francisco.
Oh yeah.
That's
Born and
pretty
raised.
awesome. Wow, you know. Now, Juan, let's rewind a little bit. You made your MMA debut 3 months ago.
Yeah, back in November.
Back in November. Now, you fought at Kezar, and then you haven't fought at the Cow Palace yet.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is basically like way bigger, way more noise, bigger venue. We got a gigantic plasma TV. The walkout was much longer, much more exciting. How is your experience? Let's talk to all the fans out there. How's your experience to make your MMA debut?
Yeah, it was kind of what I expected. It was nerve-wracking and everything, but it was I felt like I dealt with it pretty well because once I got into the cage, it was like, okay,
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's get this done.
Now, how nervous are you to walking in there in the first fight?
First fight, I was pretty nervous. I was going through all the emotions, you know, nervousness, fear, anxiousness, like eagerness, like mix of everything. But I felt like I dealt with it pretty well. I went in there, tried to handle business. Didn't go the way I wanted to, but it's all good. It's stepping stone.
How do you rate your performance on the last fight? Like, let's say you have $100 in your bank account on your skill set. On your first fight, how much of those $100 you pulled out?
So, to be very honest, for the last performance, I'd say like 50.
Half the bank account you pulled out.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I think that's pretty good though. I know some people like maybe pull out 20%, you know, and because all the adrenaline, noise, crowd, you know, you go to a free zone, you know, so sometimes you just don't really, you know, a lot of debut guys, they come out of the cage, they'll be like, how do I do? What did I do? Like, they don't even know what they have done, you know. So now on this upcoming fight, you're against a guy, it's gonna make your debut. Do you think you have a little bit advantage because you've done one fight already, you know what it feels like it, and this guy, it's what's your opponent's name, by the way?
His name, I believe, is Jesse Constantino.
Constantino from San Jose, the Dark Horse Gym, making his MMA debut. What do you know about your opponent?
He's from Dark Horse MMA, and that's pretty much all I know so far.
Do you have any idea he's a striker, wrestler, and any of that?
I'm assuming he's more of a wrestler, grappler. I'm just basing it off like some of the people that that people know from Dark Horse, and they're pretty like grappling based more. But other than that, that's all I know.
Now your last fight is more like a striking. You like the standing bang, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty exciting fight, you know. What would you do differently if you have to fight the same guy again?
Oh, I would do a lot of things differently. I would not came in super balls to the walls and like try to brawl. Yeah, I would have came in a lot more smarter. So that was on me. You gotta take the L to the chin. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But yeah, I would have done a lot more differently. I would have been more tactical. I would have been more patient. I would have been more on game than got too excited after I connected once and then got too excited right there. So.
Hey, go for kill.
Yep, exactly.
How many times do you watch your fight on YouTube?
I watched it a good amount of times since then.
10, 20? How many?
Like about 20.
That's pretty good though. Well, that's one blessing about fighting not on like a certain shows that like, you know, some of the shows that UFC Fight Pass or some of the shows like there's not streaming, there's no place to watching, and sometimes you fight, you don't even know where to get a video footage. One good thing you're fighting at a Dragon House, you do have high quality HD commentating a broadcast on the YouTube channel, so you can actually studying yourself, watching yourself. So anybody fight on our promotion, you can always see the video, you know, so it's a good upside, you know. Now on this upcoming fight, you know, basically preparing for someone you don't really know, how's your training camp look like?
Training camp's looking good. A lot of conditioning, a lot of like trying to sharpen up the tools, like working on striking, making sure it's like sharp. Been working on the wrestling, been working on grappling, just trying to make sure that I'm ready for in every aspect. Because last fight I got caught with like the legs and everything.
Leg chips and a lot of unexpected.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. And that was against the wall, so it's like been working on like wall game too as well. So trying to. That's another thing too. That's why I've been looking at my fight previous like on repeat, just so I can like just see my mistakes, see what I can work on, to see what I can do differently and everything. So yeah.
Now, how old are you right now, Juan?
I'm 25.
You're 25 years old. In the perfect world, do you ever think about turning pro at some point?
Yeah, that'd be the dream goal for it, but fighting's difficult, you know. So you can only hope and work hard for it.
Yes. And do you have a full-time job?
Yeah, I'm working 2 jobs right now.
Oh damn! Straight up hustler. But you live in the city though. It's kind of expensive to live here.
Yep.
What type of work do you do?
Security, and I also help coach at the gym as well.
Nice. That's good. So you pretty much at the gym all the time.
Yeah.
That's great though. You know what? That's you're living a dream now. You know what I mean? Chase the dream and you're living in a dream. You know, that's pretty awesome. You know. Now for this upcoming fight, do you have any special loved one, training partners, coaches that you want to shout out to?
Yeah, shout out to my family, my mom, dad, and sister. Small ass family out here, first generation and everything. But shout out to my like training partners that helped me at AB, Djalma, Gustavo, Basilio, Tony, Jimmy, and who else? On the spot, I might be forgetting some people, but they know who they are.
Hashtag them.
Yeah.
You know, hashtag them. So that's pretty awesome. Now, for this upcoming fight, I'm assuming you're gonna prepare a little differently. You know, you already got the first rodeo down, and you know, kind of prepare physically, mentally. You know, you guys fighting at 135-pound weight class. And what do you walk around weigh right now?
When I'm not in training camp, I usually walk around between 145 and 150.
So you don't cut that much weight. You ever think about going down to 125 someday?
I've thought of it. From like last fight, I thought of it. Yeah, because like last time I did cut too much more weight than I expected to. So I did think about it. So I was like, 125 does seem like, because I am kind of a smaller guy, so it would be more sensible for me.
Some of those 35ers is pretty big.
They're getting bigger by like year.
They're getting bigger, you know. Well, so I'm probably gonna meet your opponent next week, and then can't wait to get to meet him. And he's making his MMA debut and making his debut in our event. Now, this upcoming event, it's in Cow Palace. It's a big show. It's gonna be under First Round Fights. It's the biggest promotion, used to name it a URCC, now that we branded, called the First Round Fights, and then they are making some noise in NorCal. It's the biggest regional show in Northern California, so make sure you guys stay tuned. The event is also live stream pay-per-view nationwide, so you guys can check out the link. We are going to update the live stream link on my website, dragonhousemma.com, and then making sure you guys get a ticket from Juan directly so he can get a little credit for it. Now, Juan, do you have any social media, any platform? You know, let people know your IG and all that?
Yeah, only social media I do have is technically it's my personal and like business one, because I use it for all that. It's a Master Scarecrow, just no spaces, no cap, just Master Scarecrow.
How do you spell it?
Master, like MASTER, then Scarecrow, SCARECROW. Master
Scarecrow. That's pretty awesome. How do you come up with this cool name?
Oh, that I had that since I was like in high school. I was a big Batman fan back then.
No shit. That's pretty awesome. You know. Now, if your opponent, Jesse, watching this interview, what do you have to say to Jesse?
Hey man, let's thank you for taking the fight. Let's go on the show. Let's come ready, and we'll see what happens.
That's pretty awesome. Now you're working 2 jobs basically full time in the security, and then you train every single day. So that's a lot of dedication right there. You know, anybody that in the regional scene that caught your eye that you want to fight in the future? 135.
No one exactly at the moment that comes to mind, but I feel like after a couple more fights, I might have someone in mind. But,
People will get to notice who you are too.
Yeah.
Now you're excited or looking for to get your first win.
Yep. Exactly.
That's pretty nice. So for more information about this upcoming fight card, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. The fight card layout, we are updating this upcoming week. A few fights gonna be up, so making sure you guys stay tuned. Don't forget, it's a huge stack card. March 16th at the Cow Palace, and we also have a grappling and a kickboxing sparring session. It's gonna be at the Dragon House facility, February 4. Making sure you guys register. All ages, kids and adults as well. Submission only grappling and a kickboxing sparring. So now, anything you want to shout out to your friends and family? Do you have a large family?
No, I do not.
Brother, sister?
I have a sister and my 2 folks, just us out here.
Oh man, are they all coming to watching you fight?
Hopefully. Last ones that made it was my pops and my sister. Yeah.
How they feel?
They were a little nervous. They were like, I want to come support you. They did, which I love them for. But they were like, I want to see you get punched in the face. So I was just like, it's part of it, you know?
Right. Well, you also see you punching other people's face.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today is January 22nd, right? 23rd? 22nd.
23rd.
23rd. So we're signing a lot of fighters this upcoming week, and it's going to be put on a big stack card. It's going to be over 20 fights on the card, probably about 12 amateurs, 10 professionals. So it's a huge stack card, so make sure you guys don't miss it. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, give me some love and support, and follow me on Instagram, and Dragon_House_MMA. Our next upcoming event after the Cow Palace March 16th is June 8th, back to Keysar Pavilion. So all the fighters, coaches, managers, making sure you guys DM me if you want to get your fighters, get on the card. And then we're still putting this card together. Lots of good fight, exciting, gonna be announced. So any fighter want to hop on this card, March 16th, make sure you guys DM me on IG, Facebook, simply call Dragon House, Any last word you want to say to anybody out there?
Shout out to AV. Shout out to my good buddy David. He owns a bar, Kung Fu Bar, up in the Tenderloin, San Francisco. If you guys are ever around there,
Is
go
that
check it
what you
out.
call like a low-key Kung Fu?
It's a little collab. This is like the skate shop around there, and then Kung Fu's the bar.
Kung Fu's the bar. Oh,
Yep.
what are they special about? Does the owner practice Kung Fu? Or?
Oh nah, it's just he took over from somebody else, and they just kept the name.
No shit, that Kung Fu bar.
Pretty badass name.
Yeah, make sure you guys check it out in Tenderloin, Kung Fu bar. I'm gonna go down and check it out. I don't drink. I might get apple juice or something like that. But I want to check out the Kung Fu bar. All right, guys. I'm Jong Lo signing out. We'll see you guys March 16th. Good to have you on board, Juan.
Yep,
Look forward to see you another exciting performance. Check this kid out, man. This kid's gonna put on a show for all you guys. All right, Bay Area. Jong Lo signing out.